What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back for more Satisfactory. Okay, so we got this all set up. It's all running great. We've got an extra bit of capacity to work with. So I still haven't gotten results from that poll that I put up in regards to that steel spot up here, but that's not that big a deal. Whenever I get the results, I'll do something about it. But anyway, what do we want to work on today? It's a great question. What should we probably prioritize? I mean, I should probably just work on milestones. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that. Let's work on milestones. So, basic steel production. We need rotors. We need the frames. We need concrete, and we need wire. Now that shouldn't be a big problem, two of which we've already got. I just need to, actually grab them and get them deposited. The rotors are going to take a minute to actually get all set up. So, yeah, it's gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a minute. Other than that, I mean, research would be nice to get done. I do have reanimated Sam coming through. I'll just need to go and grab it. It's probably over in that spot that I got it set up in, I would imagine. Grab some pale berries on the way. So how's everybody doing today? I hope you guys are doing well. I know I ask most episodes, but I do mean it. I do hope you guys are doing well. It's a crazy, crazy world out there nowadays. I hope I can at least distract you guys for a little bit of time while, everything is all going on and crazy. Okay, right. I gotta go this way. I should just set up a path over to this spot. Wouldn't be too terribly difficult. Alright, so you can see we've got these coming through just fine. Let's grab some of those. Okay. Now, we need to turn this into that, and then we need to get the steel going. So, steel should be our priority. Let's just take some of these back with us. No problem. Sure, why not? Alright, how do I want to connect from this path, huh? A little awkward, but whatever. Could do a side path from here. Good enough. Okay, so as far as steel is concerned, rotors are going to be the big problem. I could just manually create them just to get it out of the way, and then we could get the actual steel production up and running. So We might do that. We'll see. I don't think I've got too much saved up as far as rotors are concerned, but who knows? Maybe we do. I don't think... Yeah, I don't think any of these are actually running anymore, so I could actually just get rid of these. That would help make the whole power situation a little bit cleaner on the graph, too. Yeah, let's ditch all this. Get rid of it. Watch, I'm making a terrible mistake, and I actually do need some of these for something. That's okay. No connection. Whatever. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. I'm pretty sure we don't need these anymore, though. Which of these I need to get rid of? That's a great question. That one can stay, this one can stay. Those ones can all get taken out. Although I will need to reconnect this power line. Alright, and then we need to connect this to this. And that's good, I think. Yeah, I think everything's good now. Okay, so now we can actually utilize this iron, and it probably won't be too terribly in the way. And it doesn't even clip. You'll love to see it. Okay. So now what we're going to do with this... great question. Great question. We could turn this into the rotors that we need. I wouldn't be against that, necessarily. Let's just extend the foundation down a little bit here. This is, yeah, this is just this stuff. Yeah, that's fine. We can open this up. Okay. One other thing. I should probably start getting some stuff into a sink. Just for some of these little things that I would probably like to have. Foundations I'm not really worried about. Same with walls. Yeah, maybe we're okay for now. Although I still don't have the stackable pipe thing. Where is that? Maybe that's later on. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. So, rotors. I guess we could check to see how many we've even got upstairs. No, not a very exciting episode. Okay, you're not powered on. Here's your connection. connection coming? It's going to here. This whole power line is going from here to here. Oh, and this needs to connect back with that. Outside, rather. That's fine. Just go. Just like that. There we go. Alright, yeah, that puts us at 600. All steady still. We're about the calculator here. I can never remember. Okay, yeah. So the 600 we've got right now is from our power plant, our coal generator setup. So that is all good in the hood. This is the hood. The hood is the factory. All right, green lights everywhere. Lovely. Now I do have some extra materials just kind of hanging out. Yeah, we only have 54 here. Alright. Yeah, I guess we could manually make them. It's not that big a deal. As far as the frames are concerned, that is going to be downstairs. We set up the frames downstairs, right? Right? I can't remember. That was ages ago. Yep, there they go. Well, we've definitely got 50, to say the least. Okay, I've got a whole bunch of this stuff just sitting around now. I should probably do something with it. Let's put it in here for now, and if we decide to use it later, well, we know where it is. Good. Right. Okay. Should really have a better way to get up and down all this. Maybe I should get the catwalk stairs and stuff like that. Whatever. Okay. That. Okay, so, yeah, just the rotors. Alright, I've got enough material on me to make some of those. Not enough, like, right here, but that's fine. Now then, after we get steel up and running, steel pipe should be our first priority, but, I mean, we need to get the actual setup going in the first place. So, that'll be something that we'll work on. I think... I'm trying to remember how I had my setup before. It was a pure coal node, I believe, that fed into 2 normal nodes of steel, or not steel, sorry, of iron. Those got smelted into, obviously, the foundries. But that got set up into 10? Did I have 10 foundries set up for that? Maybe. Maybe. What am I missing? I'm missing screws. Right. Let's grab some of that. And we'll get that going. So for now, I could do a small-scale setup for steel. Might even do it somewhere completely different. We've definitely got coal nearby. In various places. Let's grab another stack of those. dismantle crate down there. Alright, I only need 25, so that's not too bad. Alright, what else? I need to get further production done for the SAM fluctuators, but obviously steel pipes are needed for that. So, yeah, pretty much steel is the only thing we've really got going as far as a hang-up right now, which we're taking care of right now. I think, and I keep saying this, right? I keep saying I'm gonna, dismantle this starter factory and, redo it and stuff like that. But I think that's not gonna happen until I actually get further into Mark II miners, Mark III miners. Mark II miners is probably when I'll actually restructure a lot of this.
Reached. Coal and iron can be combined in the foundry to start steel production. Project part number 2, the versatile framework, can only be created via automation, not at a crafting bench.
Yeah.
Delivering these to the space elevator is essential if we are going to complete phase 2 of project assembly and save the day. FICSIT and humanity is relying on you.
Okay, so the smart thing to do would be to get dedicated rotor production up and running. So we should probably do that. Okay. For that, we do need more rotors. Of course. Rotors are needed in order to make rotors. Who'da thunk it? That's always fun. Okay. I don't need to go up there. I can make a... I've already... No, I don't have a crafting bench down here. Hey, let's put a crafting bench down here. So, iron rods and screws. Okay, as far as screws are concerned, again, I'm going to need 2 constructors worth to make that, which is fine. Iron rods, not a problem. Okay. As per usual, this is going to require 4 smelters. Let's go. Fallen. Still fine. I should just move these, shouldn't I? That's weird. Connect there. could do a wall outlet here. Just because. So, we're going to need 4 constructors? How many? At least 3. Yeah, we're going to need 4 constructors. Yeah. It's going to take quite a bit in order to get that going. I could double up on rotors, but I don't know if that's entirely necessary right now, to be honest. Now let's get this all sorted. It's not lined up again, is it? Every time with these. It's kind of hard to see it. Yeah, it's off by 1. Of course. Alright, you know what? Let's just not even worry about it. I'm sure you guys are tired of seeing me make that same mistake over and over and over again. This is not going to line up. I don't know if there's a better way to align things. I haven't tried lining it up via a splitter first. Now, it says it's lined up, but that really does not look lined up. Yeah, the second I lock the blueprint, see that? It went away. That's why it's always so confusing whenever I look at it. Because when I go to lock the blueprint, it says it's lined up, but it's not. course not. All these. Doing it that way saved us a little bit of room. Just a little bit, though. Okay. Mergers. Where do we want it exiting? We could exit this way. So, now we can set up power lines. That there. Whatever. There. Okay. Now then. Oh, I guess that doesn't work. What? What am I missing here? Oh, duh. Didn't set up this. Stupid. Alright. So that's another 120 coming out. I don't know if this is going to fit. Need to get 4 constructors in here somehow. should actually hook this up to splitters instead of just a free belt sitting there. It's not a whole lot of room. That is not a whole lot of room to work with. Strange setup I've got going on right now. But it's working. Okay. Iron rods. You need to be cast screws and cast screws. Alright, and then we just need to power it and shove all this in here. Okay. Get a merger. This one with Mark 1 belts. Of course. Of course. Actually, it would probably be faster to move the assembler. Alright. I don't think I'll be able to get 2 belts out that way. Yeah, that's not gonna fit. As much as I would like it to, I don't think that's gonna work. Alright, we'll move them. Or twist them, rather. into an assembler. Am I going to have room to fit it this way? Kind of. Not really. Be at least that far away, I think. That's ugly. Okay. Off at spacing, isn't it? And whatever. Whatever. Still looking great in terms of power. Well, that's more rotors. That'll at least help alleviate the issues from up top. If anything, I could turn the other one back on now. Maybe. Should be working at 100%. You've actually got a surplus of iron rods. Okay, well, we've got more rotors coming in, and I guess I could turn on this other one upstairs since we're not using that for the surplus anymore. I mean, I could leave it off and continue to stack up more, but I think for now I'd rather expedite our production. Ah, no power. No power. Okay, so we're gonna have to reconnect all this. Fine by me. How did you get up here? You silly little thing, you. Doggo with long name. Okay. If you want to be named after a lizard dog, let me know. I'll throw you in here. But for now, you can just kind of... You could just be here, I suppose. Should find a place for you. I mean, you're going to end up disappearing, let's be real here. But anyway, that is going to do it for that episode. If you guys liked it, feel free to hit the like button, leave a comment down below, so on and so forth. The next episode, we're going to get the milestone taken care of, the vehicular transportation. And, yeah, from there, we'll probably work on steel. But anyway, you all take care. Bye-bye.